Hey YouTube, we're back. Another training day, another Wednesday. Start out with the incline press at 145 pounds, 5x5 routine, and again taking maybe a minute rest in between sets. Got rain delayed for a little bit, and as I'm walking to the gym, if you look at the shoes that I'm wearing, they're like those really cheap knockoff Vibram natural, all natural support, the foot's natural movement. That, man, they were just waterlogged and soaked. I had to pull my socks off and throw them in there. And I got that the inner pad is rolling up and shit. It's annoying the hell out of me. So we did 5x5 on that at 145 again. And then we moved on to the guillotine press. Alright, guillotine press at 145, 3 sets of 9. Remember, we started at 9 on week 1, moved up to 10 on week 2, then 11 on week 3, then 12 on week 4. Now we're adding 10 pounds, going back down to 9. If I could redesign the program right now, I would lower the weight on the guillotine press probably to start with. Especially the way I'm doing it. It's on the Smith machine. It's very, very hard to keep my back completely flat because of how the machine is designed. And I went over this, I believe, in the last episode, one prior to that, last 2 episodes I went over on that. I feel it's a great movement, great stretch in the chest. But I would redesign it a bit. To do this movement, I would preferably want to do it with a spotter. Somebody that can grab the weight. Problem is, a lot of times when I go to the gym, there's really not many people there, if any, sometimes. So, don't really have a spotter all the time. Alright. Now we got the cable flies, doing 3 sets. I'm doing these differently now. It feels weird. For the first time, I can actually stand up and actually bring the cable I can bring the cable like this and then come forward with it, and I can actually feel a muscle contraction. Whereas like a year ago I couldn't do that. I'm not going to stop doing the cable movements, but what I am going to do is I'm going to start doing them standing instead. Instead of just bent over, I'm going to do them standing. Doing them standing for me is a little bit harder, so I dropped the weight. And I'm doing about, I think I did 12 to 15 for the 3 sets at 30 pounds. I don't know if you can actually see the stack that I'm using, but I just do 30 pounds, that's it.
I'll be right back.
Okay, now on to accessory work. Doing pull-up. Weighted pull-ups. I'm doing these with a 5-pound plate attached. I think I did like 8 or 9 reps. And I've never really seen how my back looks. So I was just like, let me just turn the camera and just put it right to the back as I'm doing it, because I don't know what the fuck my back looks like. I really don't. I know what my chest looks like, because I can just like look down and be like, oh, okay, there's little striations here and yada yada. But I don't really see the back that much when it's working, so I can't really tell. So that's why I filmed the video this way. Alright, overhead press, 3 sets. I've added 5 pounds, so I'm doing 120. For those who have seen my 5x5 routine, I got up to 160, 165 on it. But again, that was only for 5 reps. I'm doing more reps. I'm doing... It's weird. I could probably still hit a couple of reps on 165, but I'm going for more repetitions for this one. I've always noticed that the more I can do for overhead presses, the better my bench is, the better my dips are. It's like a carryover effect, I guess. And because I'm going for size on this program, I figured the more I do for size on my shoulders, similar carryover effect may possibly take place on the chest. So that's why I'm going lighter weight. I'm going higher reps. Okay, now move on to biceps, triceps. Again, I'm doing a superset. Did 2 sets of extensions, or they're not extensions, 2 sets of push downs. Then I just basically grabbed the camera, popped it over, and went to... I didn't want to do camber bar curls today for the cable curls. I wanted to do straight bars. Now the way I hold it is I don't hold the cambered bar like that. I tend to put my hand all the way to the side, and my thumb is resting on the outside of the cambered bar, if you could see that, and that to me feels more comfortable. Feels more natural than just having it like wrapped over. And it's a lot easier on my wrist. Again, I've had some issues with this wrist before. No, I masturbate with the other hand. This hand is reserved for the lovely trans ladies. Yeah, I know. And I did 2 sets of like 10 to 12. That was it. Alright, rounding off the workout. Again, my feet are soaked. My shoes are... The little insole is just bunching up. So I was like, you know what, I'm not doing legs today. My feet are killing me from just walking around in the gym with it getting bunched up. So I just ripped the insoles out, throw them away. Gotta get new ones. And I just said I'm going to do shrugs. So I grabbed the 2 80-pound dumbbells because I went up to 80. and I just did 2 sets of shrugs, 15 and 12 reps. And I'm going to slowly build up to 20 on the dumbbell shrugs, and then grab those 90-pound dumbbells and probably scare people at the gym holding them. Because, I mean, shit, the 80 pounds, those 80-pound dumbbells, they weigh more than me, and I'm just doing shrugs with them. So that was the workout. Just grab the protein shake and get the hell out and come home.